everybody. Excuse my crazy hair. But I've already done my face, and I was going to show you guys how to do a Seahawks eye makeup thing, because today is the playoffs and we're going to beat the Panthers. Go Hawks! Yeah! So, as I said, I've already done my face. And so, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put on my Ulta Extreme Wear Eye Primer. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my eyelid. Just dab it on. That looks scary. And just rub it in a little bit. Because we're going to do a lot of different colors. This just really helps it kind of stay on and not go crazy. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit in the inner corners of my eye because I'm going to put some stuff there. Okay. So first what I'm going to do is take this, which is, I got this a really long time ago, but it's from Mary Kay, and it's a cream eyeshadow, and I'm not sure what color this is. I don't know if it doesn't really tell you, but it's like a shimmery silver color. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my finger and just kind of pat it into this sort of like inner, let's call it a third, because I'm going to put another color in the corner, but I want it all to kind of blend in with this one. And this also helps as like a eyeshadow sort of primer thing. It kind of helps other colors stick to it. So just going to pat a little bit of that on there, and I might add some more later, but I'm good with that right now. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do is I have one of these, I got this in like a sample set, but it's just a sample Ulta eyeshadow. This one is called an eyeshadow quad, and so first color I'm going to use from it is the white one. It's called Iceland. Alright, so I'm going to take this little fluffy crease brush and just put a little bit of this in the inner corner of my eye, just to kind of brighten it up, and then I'm going to blend it into the top part. And they only need a tiny, tiny bit. I sort of got a little too much here, but just like that. And sometimes it's easier to use your finger just to blend in the white so it's not so abrasive. Okay, so after we're done with that, I'm going to take this giant palette that I have. It is, I got this as a gift a while ago, but it just has like a ridiculous amount of colors. It looks kind of gross because I've used it a lot. I'm going to use this sort of seafoam kind of green color, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that. And this is really pigmented, so I kind of don't need that much. But I'm going to just blend it kind of into the outer third of my eye and up into my crease a little bit. Like that. A lot of time I like to dab the color on, because then you have a little more control over what you're doing. There we go. That looks a little scary now, I know, but we'll fix it. Okay, so now that you have your green in there, I'm going to have to go back to this Sephora, or the Ulta palette, and I'm just going to take this blue color that is called Sapphire, I believe, or Peacock, I can't tell. It says on the back, but I don't know. Yeah, Sapphire, that's what it's called. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of that on this little tiny brush, just a little bit of blue, and kind of add it to your, like where you would put your eyeliner, just kind of your lash line, and then up into your crease like that. kind of blend it out because the green will be further out than that. There we go, just like that. So I'll go on the other side, take some more of the sapphire, and put a little on your lash line, and then blend it up into the crease up here. Just like that. So I think I'm going to add a little more to this crease over here. Just like that. Okay. And then we're pretty much done. I'm just going to kind of blend some more hard edges out, and I think what I'm going to do is add a little more green to the middle here just to make it stand out. I'm going to use that same green. Just right in the center of your eye. Blend out that green a little bit. And it's not going to be really like, we don't want it like chunk of white, chunk of green, chunk of blue, because that looks gross. And you look a little crazy. Okay, so there's the eyeshadow sort of part of it. I'm going to take this eyeshadow brush, this is also from Ulta, and I'm going to take this glitter eyeshadow. It's all broken, which makes me so sad. I'm just get my brush a little bit wet and kind of make it really flat and hopefully not spill glitter all over myself. Alright, so we're just going to take a little bit of this on the edge of the brush here and kind of get it all the way to the tip, because I'm notorious for getting this in my eyeball and it hurts really bad. Okay, so we're just going to take a little bit and put it on the lower part. Just for some added sparkly fun. Alright, so I'm going to do it on the other side. Through my eyeball, I can see it. And you can even kind of pull it out to the edges, to the outer corner. That's just for, I mean, it's just for fun. An extra sparkle. We're not being real serious about it. So there we go. Give a little bit of sparkly. So now we're going to move on to eyeliner. So the first one I'm going to use is a sort of teal green eyeliner. This is called Turquoise from Wet n Wild, I think. And I'm just going to run that along my lower lashes, just right where you put the glitter. I run it like straight up over my lashes because I try not to get it too low. Just like that. Next, I'm going to take this has a black and a white side, but I'm just going to take the white eyeliner and run that along my waterline on the bottom half here. And what that does just kind of brightens up your eye. And in this case, take some of the glitter out of your eyeball. Yeah. So next for upper eyeliner, I'm going to take my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. I love this stuff. I just got a new one that's a felt tip instead of just a regular brush. I'm really excited to use it, but I'm trying to use this up first. Okay. So we'll just get a little bit of this and do a little wing. I start in the middle of my eye and try to get the line as thin as possible and as close to your eyelashes as possible. And then work my way in like that. And then for the wing, Just gonna paint a line outward like that and connect it by pulling back in. And then just gonna go over and smooth any lines that you have like that. So I just did the wing on the other side, and that's what it looks like. I did pretty good today. Okay, so last but not least here, I'm just going to take my CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. Yes. Mascara. Okay. So I'm just going to take that and put it on. Just start at the root of my lashes and try to comb them out. Just to make them a little less unruly. They're kind of tangly today. Like this. Like that. And then along my lower lash line too. And there we go. And that is my finished Seahawks mascara look. You can kind of see the different colors, but it still looks sort of natural. It doesn't look totally crazy. So I just think it's really fun. I'm also going to put another 12th man temporary tattoo on my face and put my jersey on. I hope you guys all have a good day. And if you're a Seahawks fan, I hope you're watching the Seahawks. If you're a Panthers fan, I'm sorry, but it's not happening. Anyway, have a good day, everybody, and go Hawks! Ugh. It's morning time. I sound like a man. Okay. Really, toilet?